Hello, girls and boys. Welcome to Storytime Fun. I dedicate this next book to my precious grandchildren, Ethan, Denver, Summer, and Violet. Today's story is a fun Hanna-Barbera's Top Cat, Hawaii or Bust. Top Cat's friend Benny had won a fishing trip to Hawaii. But as soon as he was aboard the ship, he began to miss the gang and plan what he would bring back to them. "Now let's see," he said, unlocking his trunk. "I'll catch a wahoo and take it back to Top Cat, and I'll..." Surprise! The lid of the trunk popped open, and there were Top Cat and the rest of the gang grinning happily at Benny. But, sputtered Benny. "Tickets! You haven't any tickets!" "Stowaways," said Top Cat, eyeing the lifeboat outside Benny's door. "Don't need tickets. They just need a lifeboat to hide in." "Reminds me," he said, climbing into the boat, "of hiding from Officer Dibble back in the alley. Oh, he broke off, staring at something. "What's this?" The gang climbed into the boat. Top Cat was staring at an odd-looking chest. They watched as he threw open the cover. "Buried treasure!" he gasped, scooping up a handful of gold. "No more stowaway living for us!" And so for 16 hours and 9 minutes, the gang lived grandly. They moved into the royal rooms. They were waited on hand and foot. They were honored guests at the captain's table. Nothing was too good for them. And it might have gone on that way if Top Cat hadn't gone for a walk on the deck. "Hiya, TC," a familiar voice called. "Are you going fishing for wahoo too?" Officer Dibble," cried Top Cat. "What are you doing on board ship?" "Relax, TC," said Officer Dibble. "I'm not chasing you this time. I'm after someone who has stolen a chest of gold. Maybe I'll get my sergeant stripes. Why, what?" He stared after the disappearing Top Cat. "Now I wonder what got into him." Top Cat slammed the door of the royal rooms and leaned against it, gasping. "Dibble's aboard," he told the gang, "and we're in trouble. We've been living on stolen gold. We gotta put back that chest and help trap the thief." And so Top Cat returned the chest, unseen, he thought. Then he went back to the royal rooms to pack. Officer Dibble was waiting for him. "How does it happen you're living here?" he asked. "TC, I think you have something to tell me." So Top Cat told his story and led Officer Dibble to the lifeboat. "You'll see," he said, climbing up into the boat. "We put the chest back, right back here where we... There was a long silence. "Where's the chest?" barked Dibble. The chest?" Top Cat sounded puzzled. He looked out at Dibble. "What chest?" "The chest with the gold in it," Dibble shouted. Said Top Cat. "That chest? Well, it seems to have disappeared." He ducked. "And I think that's just what I'll do too." Officer Dibble blew his whistle. "Top Cat, you're under arrest," he shouted, "for hiding that chest." And so it was that the Stowaways moved from the royal rooms to the ship's brig. "Gotta think," Top Cat muttered. "Gotta think our way out of this." The next time Officer Dibble came into the brig, Top Cat was ready for him. "Dib, old pal," he said, "you're in trouble. Wait till I tell your chief how you stopped my plan to trap the thief." "Your plan?" cried Dibble. "Why, you didn't have a plan." "No," said Top Cat, "because I was stopped by the very officer sent to catch the thief. Wait till I tell your chief. Goodbye, Sergeant Stripes." "Oh," moaned Officer Dibble, "don't tell the chief, please." "Well," said Top Cat, "I just might help you." And he added to himself, "Me too." Then he whispered, "If you and the captain trick the thief." A little later, a voice boomed out over the ship's loudspeakers. "Attention, please. This is your captain. We wish to announce that we have a real, genuine treasure chest aboard. All who want to see it, come to my cabin at once." Soon people gathered outside the captain's cabin. "Show us! A real pirate's chest! We want to see it!" they shouted. The captain smiled at Officer Dibble. "It worked," he said. "Everyone on board is here." "Not everyone on board," said Officer Dibble. "If the trick really worked, the one with the chest will stay away. Now all we have to do is search the ship for—" Oh, he broke off. "Look!" he cried. "There he is!" "You there!" Dibble shouted. "Come back here!" The thief began to run, with Officer Dibble close behind, but not quite close enough. Up to the bridge they ran, and down through the galley, and into the brig, and there the thief was trapped. And what happened to him? Then he was put into Officer Dibble's care, of course. "I bet I get those sergeant stripes now," said Dibble, smiling proudly. And what happened to the stowaways who had no tickets? Well, they didn't travel to Hawaii in the royal rooms, and they didn't travel in the ship's brig. But travel they did. Ooh, that looks like fun. That's it for today. See you next time.